Now, I'm going to give a ruling. Layla, when you bring a case in law, you have to prove to me, so that I'm more sure than not, that what you said is probably right. It's called the balance of probabilities. That doesn't mean, Lottie, that I need to come to a firm conclusion about anything. And the way that I do that is based upon the evidence that I hear and I read and I listen to in court. Layla, you brought a case against your sister, Lottie, because you say she was drunk, and as a result of her drunkenness, she attacked you, which meant that various things ensued, including the fact that your dog ended up biting you, causing permanent injury and emotional distress. Now, I want to be clear. Had that dog in your house not been stimulated by violence in the past, I don't think you'd be able to prove your case. But it's agreed between the parties that you were all on notice that any kind of activity of that sort was likely to trigger that sort of reaction. That's agreed. Knowing that, Lottie was undoubtedly drunk and she attacked you. That attack caused that injury. I've no difficulty coming to that finding. The problem, however, is whether Lottie is responsible for that drunkenness. I take the view that there is a good chance that Lottie genuinely believes that she was spiked. In other words, somebody involuntarily intoxicated her. Even if she takes that view, and even if that is true, she was at that party for a significant period of time. She had been at previous parties where taking drink can have and has had that sort of effect on her. Knowing that that has happened in the past, I have to come to a conclusion as to whether it is more likely than not that some of that drinking could and is likely to have caused that sort of behaviour. I take the view that's the only and obvious explanation. And so the fact that you were there for some time drinking, even though there is a chance that it was made worse by somebody that did something bad to you, means that it is your fault that you ended up behaving in the way that you did. The consequence, therefore, is you are entitled, Layla, to recover whatever money you need to make yourself, best way of describing it, is whole again. You're entitled to the £2,000 operation to repair that scar. You're also entitled to the £300 that I have deemed relevant and necessary for counselling and therapy. The court, therefore, awards you £2,300. I remind you, you initially claimed £5,000. I reject that out of hand. I can only give you an award based on evidence which has now been supplied. This court, therefore, awards you £2,300. Now, that's the money dealt with. Money is paper. Blood and a relationship of quality is worth infinitely more. The bottom line here is this, Lottie. You love her and she loves you. Now, I can't force you to do this, but there's a starting point. And that starting point begins with shaking hands. Please. Lottie, what are you doing standing over there? It's over.
Thank you. Because I don't think if this would not happen, I don't think she would be able to be herself again, and I'm glad I finally have my sister back. It's been hard having to beat around the bush and step on eggshells, not talking, and when I'm doing things and I can't invite her, it's been really hard. So thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you, God.
Layla won her case and was awarded the full amount of her amended claim.